Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. Let's go start now. Jacob Fatu has reacted to Triple A's message to the OG and new bloodlines ahead of the Survivor Series Premium Live event. The factions will cross paths in a War Games match. Last week on SmackDown, Roman Reigns interrupted the undisputed Tribal Chief acknowledgement ceremony. During the segment, Solo Sikoa and his stablemates ambushed the OTC, leading to Sami Zayn and the Usos hitting the scene. Zayn eventually swerved Sikoa, joining forces with the OG bloodline and reuniting the faction. In mid-2024, Jacob Fatu debuted in WWE and was appointed Solo Sikoa's enforcer. On the SmackDown before SummerSlam, he won the WWE Tag Team Championship with Tama Tonga. However, Fatu was forced to vacate his title and hand it over to Tonga Loa after orders from his tribal chief. Despite Sikoa's controversial decision, the Samoan Werewolf has been loyal to him. Fatu suffered his first loss in WWE at the Bad Blood Premium Live event. He teamed up with Solo Sikoa in a losing effort against Roman Reigns and Cody Rhodes. However, the 32-year-old has yet to be pinned or submitted in the company. Fatu and his bloodline stablemates avenged their loss by defeating the OG bloodline at the Crown Jewel Premium Live event. Sikoa pinned Reigns, making him the first superstar since Cody Rhodes at WrestleMania XL to pin the former undisputed WWE Universal Champion. Jacob Fatu's reaction to Triple A's message ahead of War Games is a subtle but intriguing moment that adds fuel to the anticipation of the upcoming event. As one of the top stars outside of WWE, Fatu has built a reputation for his fierce and unapologetic attitude. His response to Triple H hints at a simmering tension, and perhaps even an unspoken challenge, adding a layer of intrigue for fans. Triple H's message, which was reportedly direct and emphatic, set the tone for the War Games event, where he called for a competitive spirit and readiness from all participants. With War Games representing a brutal, high-stakes environment, it's no surprise that he emphasized resilience and readiness. Triple H's dedication to creating intense, compelling storytelling in WWE is clear, and his words resonated as a call to action, not only to the superstars within WWE, but potentially to wrestlers beyond its bounds as well. His message, likely aimed at rallying his troops and setting expectations, also reached Fatu, who is always keen on staying involved in the conversation surrounding elite wrestling. In typical Jacob Fatu fashion, his response wasn't an explosive reaction, but rather a carefully crafted statement that left much open to interpretation. He posted a cryptic message on social media, one that acknowledged Triple A's words without giving away too much. This subtle response hinted at his awareness of the WWE landscape, particularly with War Games on the horizon. Fans who know Fatu well recognize that his subtlety often speaks volumes. He knows how to pique interest without revealing his intentions outright. Fatu's reaction highlights his strategic approach, as he maintains his own dominance in the wrestling world while also suggesting that he's keeping a close eye on WWE's movements. Although he hasn't openly expressed a desire to join WWE, his awareness of Triple H's message hints that the idea of facing WWE's top talent might be a future possibility. Fatu's cryptic message has left fans speculating about potential storylines and dream matchups that could come to fruition if he were ever to step into a WWE ring. Known for his aggressive in-ring style and powerhouse persona, Fatu has a fan base that could easily rally behind him in a WWE context, particularly if he were to enter the War Games environment. His presence in War Games would undoubtedly shake things up, adding an unpredictable element to the already intense competition. If he were to face WWE's best, stars like Roman Reigns and Solo Sikoa come to mind. A potential face-off with Reigns, the head of the table and the leader of the bloodline, would be electrifying. Fatu has often been linked to the Samoan dynasty, and a storyline centered around family dominance could captivate the WWE universe. Meanwhile, facing Solo Sikoa could bring an explosive rivalry between two powerhouses with similar styles. Such matches would not only push Fatu's character to new heights, but could also bring a new layer to the ever-evolving Bloodline storyline. For Fatu, the War Games concept resonates deeply with his in-ring philosophy. His wrestling style is unforgiving, blending raw power with agility, making him a natural fit for the War Games environment. Although not officially part of the WWE, Fatu's reputation makes him a symbolic contender in the minds of fans, who can envision him wreaking havoc within the cage. Fatu's social media message seems to suggest that he's willing to bide his time, perhaps waiting for the perfect moment to make his presence felt in WWE. By acknowledging Triple H's words, he may be subtly indicating that he has his sights set on larger stages, even if it means stepping out of his current promotion. War Games could be the kind of spectacle that Fatu, with his high-risk, no-holds-barred style, would thrive in, providing an ideal venue for him to showcase his skills to a global audience. Jacob Fatu's response to Triple H serves as a reminder of the influence that WWE holds, even beyond its own roster. Fatu's acknowledgement of Triple H's message indicates that he sees himself as part of the broader wrestling narrative, where WWE represents the highest level of competition. This subtle response to Triple H is an intriguing nod to WWE's influence, and perhaps even a recognition that while Fatu continues to dominate outside the WWE universe, he respects the legacy and prestige that Triple H has built. Fatu's reaction could also serve as a message to WWE fans. He's watching, and he's ready to make his move when the time is right. Whether or not he will ever step into a WWE ring remains to be seen, but his calculated response keeps the door open for a potential crossover, allowing fans to continue speculating and dreaming of a future clash between him and WWE's best. Fatu's cryptic message has already generated significant buzz online, with fans speculating about the potential implications. Wrestling communities are abuzz with discussions about what Fatu's response could mean for the future, and some are even calling for Triple H to make an offer to bring Fatu into WWE. The possibility of Fatu joining the War Games fray, or even becoming involved in a storyline with the Bloodline, has become a popular topic among fans, who are eager to see new and exciting developments in WWE. Many fans see Fatu as a game-changer, someone who could bring fresh intensity and challenge the established order within WWE. His background, connection to the Anoa'i family, and undeniable talent make him a potential powerhouse addition to WWE. However, Fatu's response indicates that he is on his own path, one that aligns with his goals and vision, even if it doesn't immediately intersect with WWE. Jacob Fatu's response to Triple H's War Games message reflects his savvy approach to building interest and anticipation around his persona. While he may not be in WWE, his subtle acknowledgement of Triple H's message suggests that he is well aware of the bigger picture. For fans, Fatu's reaction is a tantalizing hint of what could be if he ever chooses to make the leap to WWE. War Games might not have Fatu in the cage this year, but his reaction keeps him in the conversation, reminding everyone that he is a force to be reckoned with in the wrestling world. For now, Fatu remains a dominant figure outside WWE, but his subtle message to Triple H hints at untapped potential. And as the wrestling world watches, anything could happen.